Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. You are watching my YouTube channel 786 English Point, and I am Muhammad Shafiq. My very cute and innocent student yesterday sent me a mail and asked me about the brief summary of Mr. Chips novel. Mr. Chips novel is included in second year English and it's book 4, and in book 4 there is a novel. Mr. Chips novel is written by James Hilton. Brief summary or a brief story of the novel I in this video will share with you. But before sharing with you the brief summary and the story of the novel Mr. Chips, which is written by James Hilton, I will tell you that you need to keep in your mind just 4 to 5 points. These 4 to 5 points are basically 4 to 5 events, main events in the story. If you will keep them in your mind, you can easily understand the story. So let us start the video. Number 1 point is Mr. Chips' childhood. Second point is Mr. Chips' school teaching life, and in school teaching life, third point is Mr. Chips' meeting with Catherine Bridges. It's a lady and she is also the heroine of the story. And during teaching, point number 4 is Mr. Chips' fight with Mr. Ralston, the principal of Brookfield School, and then Mr. Chips' retirement is the number 5 point, and then Mr. Chips rejoining the school of Brookfield, and the last point is about the death scene of Mr. Chips. Now, I tell you in detail one by one about all these 5 to 6 points, the detail of this point. Number 1 is that when the novel opens, we come to know, we see that Mr. Chips is in a very early childhood age, in which he is shown to us, he is presented to us as a crawling boy. Then we are told that he is teaching in a Melbury school, and it was not a complete 1 year that Mr. Chips teach in Melbury school. Then he transferred and entered in Brookfield School. He joined Brookfield School for many years, 30 to 35 years Mr. Chips teach in Brookfield School. And in Brookfield School, after some years when he joined Brookfield School, there he met a lady, Catherine Bridges. He was on his holidays with his friend in the mountain areas. There he meets a lady, Catherine Bridges, and by Catherine Bridges and Mr. Chips come close to each other, and they start loving to each other. And at last they married in the summer vacations in Brookfield. So the next event is Mr. Chips' fight with Mr. Ralston. Mr. Ralston was the principal of that school, Brookfield, and Mr. Ralston blames Mr. Chips that you should resign from the teaching field because he has some allegations, and because he thinks that Mr. Chips' teaching style is very conventional and old. But Mr. Chips refused that he will not resign from the teaching profession. So in this way, this news of fight between Mr. Chips, this tussle or conflict between Mr. Chips and Ralston, this news reaches to the head office of Brookfield, and the team of head office come and they insult, they in a very harsh words stop Mr. Ralston to disrespect this old man, Mr. Chips, who was very old teacher there. So at last Mr. Ralston has to leave that school and Mr. Chips stays there because students and teachers all favor to Mr. Chips. They vote to Mr. Chips, and Mr. Ralston as a principal, he leaves that school. So after that Mr. Chips was very old, and he started to thinking to resign from the teaching field. He resigned that, and in front of Brookfield School there was a building. He starts living there his old age, and after Mr. Chips there was a headmaster, Mr. Chatras, the principal of Brookfield School. That principal Chatras was sick, his health was not good, and the Brookfield School invited Mr. Chips to rejoin the school at the place of Mr. Chatras. For some time Mr. Chips rejoined the school and offers his services there. Then he after some time resigned from that post, and at last At the end of the novel, we are shown that Mr. Chips was spending his old age very peacefully and calmly without any problem. He has a good financial support also. So one day he sleeps at night, and the next morning it comes to know that he was dead and he is no more. So this is, my dear students, is a small story. Objective questions and long questions will be asked to you in the annual exams, and you need to prepare the short questions. The video of important short question is already uploaded by me, you can see there, and new revised video of short questions I shall very soon upload for all of you. So this is the Mr. Chips brief summary. I hope you understand, and my dear students of Inter Part 2 will also understand this story. Keep it in your mind. See this video twice, thrice, or 4 or 5 times, because it's a very small video, and I hope you will get the proper understanding and you will get proper help to handle your final examinations. Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye bye.